time, it's been a major learning experience trying to figure out how to be most effective in getting ourselves organized as a means of getting people to pay attention to the issues of youth, because so often youth just are not listened to in our society.
There was once a kid who needed discipline. He couldn't keep still, was always fiddling. His mom wouldn't get involved if dad's hitting him. Nothing would ever get solved, they weren't listening. They were too quick to prescribe him Ritalin, and said it was attention he was deficient in. And when it didn't work, they started threatening.
Carry on acting a cat, there'll be a reckoning. We'll stop giving you money and kick you out the house.
He spoke back, got a smack across the mouth. His dad finally gave up and sent him out to a military school where all they did was shout.
Get down, give me 20, hit the floor. Wake up, ready to fall, we'll give you all.
His parents found him impossible. They didn't bother bringing him up and left the army responsible. Who do you fight for? Who is your enemy? Another war only needs another symmetry. Are you a soldier or biological weaponry? Hold the gun, hold your tongue, and lose your identity. Who do you fight for? Who is your enemy? Another war only needs another symmetry. Are you a soldier or biological weaponry? Hold the gun, hold your tongue, and lose your identity. After a couple years, they sent them all to the war with no combat experience from before.
This is for your country.
Then they sent him to a place that was already pretty ugly. Bodies rotting on the floor from the previous gun battles and bombs for those they called deviant. But in reality they were people just like him, defending the little they had by trying to fight them. A soldier without a voice and no thinking. All he could do was follow the orders they bring him. He was just a government toy, a boy delinquent. Now it's just one of the rest is no different, transformed into a weapon for their purpose. This is what's supposed to be making him less nervous. And if he doesn't die, he'll be lucky to survive, suffering post-traumatic stress if he remains alive. Who do you fight for? Who is your enemy? Another war only needs another symmetry. Are you a soldier or biological weaponry? Hold the gun, hold your tongue, and lose your identity. Who do you fight for? Who is your enemy? Another war only needs another symmetry. Are you a soldier or biological weaponry? Hold the gun, hold your tongue, and lose your identity. The man who was once a boy now returned home. He wasn't the same, he was changed by the war zone. Disturbing images in his brain he couldn't erase. A truth he couldn't face, memories he can't escape. So many put to waste, he had to do the shooting. He couldn't shake the feeling that he was the one intruding. He felt he was attacking and not really defending. His country weren't saving anyone, they were just pretending. He was taken advantage of and lied to. You can't hide from ghosts in your past to find you. A shitty pension and salary, no appreciation. It left him off course, permanent deviation. He couldn't take it anymore. He was wrapped in guilt. He fought for a system that only trapped his will. He couldn't get his life back, going insane. He made his first real choice and he killed the pain. Who do you fight for? Who is your enemy? Another war only needs another symmetry. Are you a soldier or biological weaponry?